my God, look at the size of him.
With a name like King Cobra, you'd expect dominance, and you'd be right. One bite can kill an elephant, but in the wild, venom doesn't always guarantee survival. Some creatures have the reflexes, armor, or sheer audacity to bring the so-called king to his knees. Join us as we explore how these 10 fearless animals defy the odds and defeat a king cobra. Number 10. Mongoose. In the grasslands and jungles of Africa and Asia, a remarkable predator-prey encounter plays out: the mongoose versus the venomous snake. Despite its small size and unassuming appearance, the mongoose is a formidable opponent, known for taking on deadly cobras and vipers with astonishing confidence and skill. What gives the mongoose its edge? A combination of speed, agility, and biological advantages. Its lightning-fast, unpredictable movements can evade even the swiftest snake strikes. One video from India captures this perfectly. A mongoose dodges multiple cobra attacks before delivering a fatal bite and walking away unharmed.
They are each other's prey, each other's deadliest opponents. The mongoose circles, looking for a weakness in the cobra's defense.
But reflexes aren't its only weapon. Mongooses possess partial resistance to snake venom due to modified acetylcholine receptors in their nervous system. While not fully immune, they can survive bites that would be lethal to many animals. Their loose skin and thick fur also reduce the effectiveness of snake bites. Mongooses are also strategic. They don't charge recklessly, but circle, test, and wear down their opponents before striking. In some cases, they hunt cooperatively, with one distracting the snake while another attacks, evidence of their intelligence and coordination. Their role extends beyond combat. In rural India and Africa, farmers value mongooses for controlling snake populations, with some regions reporting up to 30% fewer snake sightings. This natural pest control can be life-saving in areas with limited medical access. Mongooses are even culturally iconic. Rudyard Kipling's Rikki-Tikki-Tavi captures their real-world bravery, protecting territory and even humans from snake threats. In the wild, snakes often avoid conflict altogether when they detect a mongoose nearby, aware of the likely outcome. Number 9. Secretary bird. In the open plains of Africa, the secretary bird stands out, not just for its striking appearance, but for its unique hunting style. Unlike raptors that strike from the air, this 4-foot-tall bird hunts on foot, targeting snakes with deadly precision.
They hunt the danger noodles, cobras, black mambas, puff adders, and these poor snakes don't stand a chance.
Named for the quill-like feathers on its head, the secretary bird is all business when it comes to pest control. With long legs covered in tough, scaly skin, it strides through the grassland, scanning for movement. Once it spots a snake, be it a cobra or puff adder, it delivers rapid, forceful kicks, each up to 5 times its body weight. In one video from Kenya, it dispatches a cobra in seconds with a series of crushing stomps. Its leg armor protects it from bites, and its attacks are strategic, often targeting the snake's head. Some even toss snakes to disorient them before striking. One report from South Africa described a bird flipping a snake multiple times before landing a fatal blow. Secretary birds play a critical ecological role, keeping snake populations in check. In regions like Kenya and Tanzania, farmers consider them natural protectors. Their presence offers peace of mind in snake-prone areas. They're also fiercely protective of their young. In one case, a pair attacked and killed a cobra that approached their nest. The secretary bird is not just a predator, it's a guardian of the savanna. Number 8. Honey badger. The honey badger isn't the biggest or fastest, but it's arguably the boldest. Known for taking on venomous snakes, cobras, puff adders, even black mambas, it's earned a reputation as one of the toughest animals in the wild. Its defenses are impressive. Thick, loose skin lets it twist and counterattack even while being bitten. In one video from South Africa, a honey badger was bitten by a puff adder, shrugged it off, and killed the snake within moments. It also has partial resistance to venom, thanks to a mutation in its acetylcholine receptors. Though not immune, it can survive bites that would kill most animals, sometimes passing out briefly before waking up and resuming the fight. More than just tough, honey badgers are active snake hunters. With a strong sense of smell, they track and dig out snakes from burrows, then dispatch them with crushing jaws and sharp claws. One report from Botswana describes a badger dragging a black mamba from its den and killing it with precise bites to the head. Their impact is ecological as well as impressive. In places like the Kalahari Desert, they help reduce snake-related livestock deaths. One study reported a 25% drop in such cases where honey badgers were present. Despite the occasional beehive or chicken coop raid, some farmers welcome them as natural pest control. Their reputation keeps even large predators cautious. With a musky scent and aggressive behavior, they've been seen fending off lions, leopards, and hyenas. In one instance, 2 honey badgers stood their ground against a pride of lions and won. Highly territorial, honey badgers travel alone and mark wide ranges with a strong scent. In one observation, a badger killed a snake near its den and didn't eat it, leaving the body as a warning. Short-lived in the wild, about 8 years, honey badgers make every year count, killing snakes, challenging predators, raiding hives, and stealing from larger carnivores. Few animals match their fearless efficiency. Number 7. Monitor lizard. Monitor lizards are powerful, efficient predators, and snakes are among their preferred prey. From the massive Komodo dragon to the agile Nile and Parenti monitors, these reptiles dominate ecosystems with strength, strategy, and precision. Some species reach over 10 feet long and weigh more than 150 pounds. Their muscular bodies, sharp claws, and crushing jaws make them formidable hunters. Their keen sense of smell, via flicking forked tongues and Jacobson's organ, lets them track snakes through dense brush and burrows with ease. Once located, the attack is swift and lethal. Monitors often go for the head, disabling snakes before they can strike. In one video from Indonesia, a Komodo dragon kills a king cobra with a single bite. Stealth and overwhelming force are their trademarks. Komodo dragons also possess venom that causes blood loss and shock, making even small wounds deadly. Other species like Nile monitors rely on brute strength and speed. Tough, armored skin covered in osteoderms protects them from snake bites. Their tactics go beyond brute force. Monitors whip snakes with their tails, pin them with claws, and sometimes flip them mid-air to disorient. In Australia, Parentis use this technique before going for the kill. In Africa, Nile monitors raid nests, consuming eggs and reducing future snake populations. These encounters have shaped snake behavior. Many now flee or act defensively around monitors. One cobra in India was filmed trying to climb a tree to escape, only to be dragged down and killed. Monitors are relentless. They dig snakes out of burrows, climb after them, and pursue with unmatched endurance. Territorial and adaptable, they thrive in deserts, wetlands, forests, and urban areas, anywhere snakes are found. By preying on adult snakes and their eggs, monitor lizards help control venomous populations, reducing risk to livestock and humans. Some farmers report fewer snakebite incidents where monitors are active. Top predators among reptiles, monitor lizards don't just survive, they control. For snakes, an encounter with one is rarely survivable. Number 6. Hawks. Hawks aren't just birds of prey, they're airborne assassins. With piercing vision, lethal talons, and surgical precision, they've earned their place as one of a snake's most feared predators. From rattlesnakes in the US to cobras in Africa, venomous serpents know the danger of a shadow passing overhead. What makes hawks such skilled snake hunters? First, their vision. Hawks can spot the flick of a snake's tongue or a ripple in the grass from over 100 feet in the air. Once they lock in, the dive begins fast. Some species hit speeds of up to 120 miles per hour, striking with pinpoint accuracy. Their target? The head. With armored, scaly feet and bone-crushing talons, hawks pin snakes before they can strike. A red-tailed hawk in Arizona was once filmed snatching a rattlesnake mid-strike. Perfect timing, perfect aim.
The issue of which animal is the superior predator is quickly established.
Their bodies are built for this job. Curved talons pierce deep, tough feet resist venom, and their hooked beaks tear quickly through flesh. Some species go even further, like the harrier hawk in Africa, which uses long legs to reach into crevices and tree holes to pull out hidden snakes. Then, there's the Harris's hawk, one of the few raptors that hunt in teams. These birds work like tactical units, taking turns distracting and attacking a target. In Texas, a group was seen tag-teaming a diamondback rattlesnake, overwhelming it with coordinated strikes. Against a single hawk, a snake has a chance. Against a team, it's over. Hawks don't just hunt adults, they raid nests for eggs too, stopping the next generation before it hatches. In doing so, they serve as natural pest control, helping keep snake populations in check. Efficient, fearless, and precise, hawks are nature's aerial snake hunters, and for the snakes, there's nowhere to hide. Number 5. Crocodiles. Crocodiles are apex predators, armored, powerful, and equipped with one of the strongest bite forces on Earth.
Oh, feel a hole on his head. What's he got?
In swamps and rivers, they often clash with snakes, including some of the world's deadliest. But when these two meet, the croc usually wins. In one viral clip, a crocodile drags a snake through the water, its jaws locked tight. The snake struggles, but it's over in seconds. In another video, a crocodile ambushes a basking snake with a single deadly snap. Crocodiles have the edge in these encounters: stealth, strength, and near impenetrable scales. Even venomous bites rarely faze them, but there are rare upsets. A famous case in Australia shows a python constricting and swallowing a young crocodile, an exception that made global headlines.
They show the moment a python swallowed a crocodile whole. Look at that.
Still, most encounters end with the snake losing. In one clip, a croc lunges from the water, grabs a fleeing snake mid-slither, and thrashes it to death. These ambushes highlight the crocodile's brutal efficiency. Snakes often flee when crocs are near, climbing trees or diving underwater. Crocodiles, on the other hand, don't back down. They wait, strike, and finish with explosive force. Across Africa, Asia, and Australia, crocodiles remain dominant, ruling their turf and taking down anything that enters it. Number 4. California ground squirrel. The California ground squirrel, Otospermophilus beechei, is renowned for its bold and strategic defenses against venomous snakes, particularly rattlesnakes. Though not traditionally predatory, these squirrels exhibit behaviors that can neutralize or deter snake threats, especially when safeguarding their young. One remarkable adaptation is their ability to heat their tails by increasing blood flow, creating a thermal signal that confuses infrared-sensitive predators like rattlesnakes. This tail-flagging behavior serves as both a warning and a deterrent, signaling to the snake that it has been detected and that the squirrel is prepared to evade an attack. In addition to thermal signaling, California ground squirrels engage in aggressive tactics, such as kicking sand at snakes, biting, and mobbing to protect their burrows. They also mask their scent by chewing on shed snake skins and applying the scent to their fur, reducing the likelihood of detection by predators. These behaviors have been documented in various instances. In one video, a mother ground squirrel confronts a bull snake near her burrow, aggressively attacking to protect her offspring. Another video captures a squirrel engaging a snake in a prolonged encounter, showcasing its defensive maneuvers. These interactions highlight the California ground squirrel's complex and effective strategies in deterring snake predators, blending physiological adaptations with behavioral tactics to ensure survival. Number 3. Shrews.
Seen a water shrew in action. That is going to change. Here they are. They're tiny mammals which have long baffled scientists with their ability.
Shrews, though small and often overlooked, are surprisingly fierce predators with the ability to take down snakes. What makes them so effective is a combination of venomous saliva, relentless energy, and extreme aggression. Some species, like the northern short-tailed shrew, Blarina brevicauda, produce venom in their saliva, a rare trait among mammals. This venom can paralyze or weaken their prey, giving the shrew a huge advantage despite its tiny size. With one of the highest metabolic rates in the animal kingdom, shrews must eat constantly to survive. This constant hunger fuels their bold and often fearless hunting behavior, pushing them to attack even dangerous prey like snakes. There have been documented incidents that reveal just how capable shrews are in these encounters. In one example, a musk shrew was recorded attacking and killing a snake, showcasing a swift and relentless series of bites aimed at disabling its prey before consuming it. The speed and determination of the shrew during this attack were noted as being key to its success. Another notable example comes from the National Geographic series World's Deadliest, where a shrew is filmed confronting and defeating a small snake. The footage shows the shrew locking onto the snake's head and delivering venomous bites until the snake succumbs. Despite the risk, the shrew doesn't hesitate, relying on its toxic saliva and rapid strikes to win the fight. These encounters are rare but powerful reminders that in the wild, size isn't everything. Shrews may look harmless, but their biological weapons and fierce attitudes make them one of the most unexpectedly lethal snake predators in the animal kingdom. Number 2. Capuchin monkeys. Capuchin monkeys, particularly the bearded capuchin, Sapajus libidinosus, are renowned for their intelligence and adaptability, traits that extend to their interactions with snakes. While snakes pose a significant threat to many primates, capuchins have developed behaviors to counteract this danger. They exhibit a range of responses, from mobbing and alarm calls to direct attacks, depending on the perceived threat level of the snake. Their ability to distinguish between dangerous and non-dangerous snakes allows them to adapt their behavior accordingly.
There's a boa. It's being strangled by him.
In some cases, they have been observed using tools, such as sticks, to attack or deter snakes. In a notable incident captured in Costa Rica, a group of capuchin monkeys was observed rescuing a juvenile from a boa constrictor. The adult monkeys coordinated their efforts, attacking the snake and successfully freeing the young monkey. This event highlights their social cooperation and bravery in the face of predators. Another instance documented in Brazil involved a capuchin monkey using a stick to attack a venomous snake. This behavior demonstrates not only their problem-solving abilities, but also their willingness to confront and neutralize threats using available resources. This footage underscores the capuchin monkey's complex relationship with snakes, balancing caution with proactive defense strategies. Their behaviors reflect a combination of learned experiences and innate responses, contributing to their survival in environments where snakes are prevalent. Number 1. Wild boars. Wild boars, known for their strength, sharp tusks, and aggressive nature, are formidable predators capable of taking down venomous snakes. Unlike animals specialized in hunting snakes, wild boars encounter snakes mostly when defending themselves or their young, but their sheer power and resilience make them a serious threat to even the deadliest serpents. Their thick hides provide some protection against snake bites, while their strong legs and sharp tusks allow them to strike and kill snakes quickly before suffering fatal venom effects. Wild boars rely on a combination of strength, speed, and persistence. When they detect a snake, either by sight or scent, they use their powerful snouts and tusks to pin and injure the snake. Their aggressive charge and ability to withstand bites often overwhelm the snake's defense. Wild boars are intelligent and cautious, but will not hesitate to attack snakes they perceive as threats. One remarkable video captured in the forests of Southeast Asia shows a group of wild boars confronting a massive snake that looks like a king cobra. The boars charge aggressively, repeatedly striking the snake with their tusks and stomping with their hooves. Despite the cobra's venomous strikes, the boars persists and eventually kill the snake after a tense struggle. Another footage from rural India shows a wild boar defending its piglets against a venomous snake by chasing and goring the reptile with its tusks until the snake retreats. Wild boars' ability to take down venomous snakes demonstrates their adaptability and toughness in the wild. Their role in controlling snake populations is often overlooked but significant, especially in areas where human-wildlife conflict is common. We hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more amazing stories.